أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Surah Al-Baqra. I begin in the name of Allah, the most affectionate, the most merciful. Verse 206. وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُ اتَّقِ اللَّهَ أَخَذَتْهُ الْعِزَّةُ بِالْإِثْمِ فحسبه جهنم ولبئس المهاد. And when it is said to him, fear Allah Almighty, he is prompted by arrogance to commit more sins. For such people, hell is sufficient. It is undoubtedly a wretched resting place. And in the commentary it is mentioned, a hypocrite will increase his sinful and wicked action even when one tries to stop him. Such a person thinks that it is beyond his dignity to pay heed to the words of the learned. From this we learn that repetition of minor sins becomes a major sin. Verse 207. وَمِنَ النَّاسِ مَن يَشْرِي نَفْسَهُ ابْتِغَاءَ مَرْضَاتِ اللَّهِ وَاللَّهُ رَءُوفٌ بِالْعِبَادِ. And among the people is he who sells his life in seeking the pleasure of Allah Almighty, and Allah is compassionate to his bondsmen. And in the commentary it is mentioned, this verse was revealed in honor of Suhaib bin Sinan, on whom be peace, who while migrating from Makkah to Mukarramah fell into hands of the polytheists, but gained his freedom to reach Medina after disclosing to them the whereabouts of his entire possessions. From this we learn that no one can ever reach the high status of a Sahabi, a companion of the Holy Prophet ﷺ, as the Holy Quran endorses the acceptance of their good deeds. How can anyone else obtain this lofty position? Verse number 208. أيها الذين آمنوا ادخلوا في السلم كافة ولا تتبعوا خطوات الشيطان إنه لكم عدو مبين. O you who believe, enter into Islam as a whole and do not follow the footsteps of the devil. Surely he is your open enemy. In the commentary it is mentioned, Hazrat Abdullah ibn Salam was the leader of the Yahud, in whose religion eating of the flesh of the camel was forbidden. After accepting Islam, he avoided eating the meat of the camel, thinking that eating it was not fard, meaning obligatory, in Islam. While it was forbidden in Judaism, those not eating it will not be regarded sinful. In response to this, Allah Almighty revealed this verse to proclaim that no other religion should be given priority over Islam, that Islam should be accepted in its entirety in order to become complete believers. Shaving of the beard, imitating the non-believers in their dressing, etc., contributes towards the weakening of one's faith. When one accepts Islam, one must become a Muslim outwardly and inwardly. Can one drink sweet water from a dirty glass? Is the question. Similarly, how can one read the Quran in the traditional garb of infidels? One must become a personification of Islam in its entirety. This can only become possible if one does not imitate actions of any other religion, which is equal to following the footstep of the devil. Because the devil is an open enemy of Muslims. Imitating the action of other religions or other religious personage is falling into the trap of the devil, meaning shaitan, e.g., avoiding eating the meat of the camel for the sake of respecting the laws of Judaism is a serious sin. Similarly, to avoid offering qurbani, meaning sacrifice of the cow in India, just to please the Hindus, or stopping of the azan or giving it softly in a certain places, is part of this sinful act. Sallu ala al-Habib Sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad Sallallahu alayhi wasallam. In the method of Eid Salah, the Eid Salah, the booklet, 8 Madani pearls for Takbir Tashriq. The Takbir, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Wallahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Walillahil Hamd, is called Takbir Tashriq. Uttering this Takbir once loudly is wajib, whereas uttering it thrice is preferable after all Fard Salah that were offered with the primary Jamaat of the Masjid from Fajr Salah of the 9th, which is today, to the Salah of Asr of the 13th Zul Hijjah. Number 2, it is wajib to utter Takbir Tashriq immediately after performing the Salam. However, one may utter the Takbir as long as he has not done any such act that negates the bina, in brackets, resumption, rejoining of Salah. For instance, if someone exited the masjid or invalidated his wudu, ablution deliberately, or engaged in talking, though forgetfully, Takbir would no longer remain wajib for him in all cases. However, if his wudu became invalid unintentionally, he should utter the Takbir. Point 3. Takbir Tashriq is wajib for the one residing in the city or the Muqtadi following a resident Imam in Salah. Even if the Muqtadi, the one of following the Imam in Salah, is a traveler or a villager, however, if a travelers and villagers do not follow a resident Imam in Salah, Takbir is not wajib for them. Point 4. If a resident offered Salah under the iqtida of a traveler, Takbir will be wajib for the resident but not for the traveler Imam. Point 5. It is not wajib to utter Takbir after Nafal Salah, Sunnah and Witr Salah. Point 6. It is wajib to utter Takbir after Salatul Jum'ah. One should utter it after the Salah of Eid al-Adha as well. Point 7. Takbir is wajib for the masbuk, in brackets, the one missing one or more rakats, but he is to utter it after perform his own salam, in brackets, after offering his missed rakat. Point 8. Takbir is not wajib for the munfarid, the one offering salah individually. However, he should also utter it as according to the Saiban. Takbir is wajib even for the munfarid. And this is mentioned in Bukhari Shariat. O our Allah Azza wa Jal, make us celebrate Eid in conformity with Sunnah, and bless us with the real Eid of performing Hajj and beholding Medina, as well as the beloved and blessed Prophet of Medina sallallahu alayhi wasallam again and again. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. या इलाही रहम फरमा मुस्तफ़ा के वास्ते, या रसूल अल्लाह करम कीजिए खुदा के वास्ते, मुश्किलें हल कर शहे मुश्किल कुशा के वास्ते, करबलाए रद शहीद करबला के वास्ते, सैयद सज्जाद के सदके में साजिद रख मुझे, इल्म हक दे बाकर इल्म खुदा के वास्ते, सिद्क सादिक का तसदक सादकुल इस्लाम कर, बेगदब रादी हो काजिम और रजा के वास्ते, बहर मारूफ और सरी मारूफ दे बेहुद सरी, जुम्ले हक में गिल जुले दे बासफा के वास्ते, बहर शिबली शेर हक दुनिया के कुत्तों से बचा, एक कार कब्द वाहिद बेरिया के वास्ते, उल फरह का सदका कर गम को फरह दे हुस्न साद, उल हसन अबू सईद साद के वास्ते, कादरी कर कादरी रख कादरियों में उठा, कदर अब्दुल कादर कुदरत नुमा के वास्ते, अहसन अल्लाहु लहुम रिज़्क़न सिद रिज़्क़ हसन, वल्लाह रज़्ज़ाक़ ताजुल अस्फिया के वास्ते, नस्र भी सालिह का सदका सालिह ओ मंसूर रख, दे हयात दीन मुही जाफिजा के वास्ते, नूर इरफा ओ नूर हम्द ओ हुस्न ओ बहा, दे अली मूसा हसन अहमद बहा के वास्ते, मेरे इब्राहिम मुझ पर नारे गम गुलजार कर, बीक दे दाता भिखारी बादशाह के वास्ते, खौलाए दिल को जियाद रूह ईमान को जमाल, शहजिया मौला जमाल औलिया के वास्ते, दे मोहम्मद के लिए रोजी कर अहमद के लिए, कौल फज़लुल्लाह से हिस्सा गदा के वास्ते, दीन दुनिया के मुझे बरकात दे बरकात से, इश्क हक दे इश्क इश्क इल्तिमा के वास्ते, हुब्बे अहले बैत दे आले मोहम्मद के लिए, कर शहीद इश्क हमजा पेशवा के वास्ते, दिल को अच्छा तल को सुतरा जान को पुरनूर कर, अच्छे प्यारे शमसिदी बदरुल उला के वास्ते, दो जहां में खादिम आले रसूल अल्लाह कर, हजरत आले रसूल मुक्तदा के वास्ते, कर अता अहमद रजाए अहमद मुरसल मुझे, मेरे मौला हजरत अहमद रजा के वास्ते, पुरुजिया कर मेरा चेहरा हशर में ए किबरिया, शहजिया उद्दीन पीरे वासफा के वास्ते, अहिना फिद्दीन वद्दुनिया सलाम बिस्सलाम, कादरी अब्दुस्सलाम उश अदा के वास्ते, इश्क अहमद में अता कर चश्म तर सोजे जिगर, या हुदा इलियास को अहमद रजा के वास्ते, सदका इलाया कदे चैज़ इल्म अमल, अफ़्व इरफान आफियत इसमें नवा के वास्ते. O Allah Azza wa Jal, by the virtues of these holy saints, accept our Salat al-Fajr, accept this Madani Halqa in your court, forgive our major minor sins, and give us the istiqamat in deen. Grant us the nur of Quran in our hearts, give us the nur of Fajr on our faces, remove the disease and elements from our body, give us strength to worship you and to prepare for the Akhirah. Bless our Muslim brothers around the globe, brothers and sisters in Kashmir, Palestine, Bayt al-Maqdis, Masjid al-Aqsa, those suffering in Pakistan, Ya Allah, remove them from all types of problems, calamities and azmaish, protect them from oppression, disgrace the enemies of Islam, Ya Allah Azza wa Jalla, raise the flag of Islam. Give us unity, make us one and strong, and give us ability to abide the commandments. Bless our youngsters on the streets, guide them back to Islam, bless them with true Iman, protection of Iman, and death with Iman. Oh Allah Azza wa Jal, give us the ability to celebrate Eid according to the Sharia, the Sunnah of the beloved Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Those who have offered their qurbanis, Ya Allah, accept the qurbani in your court. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, give us ability to do virtuous deed. Ameen. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, with the blessing Al-Fatiha, we put all the marmalat of our daily activities, our life, our children, our parents in your court. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, bless us and give us the ability to prepare for Eid. Al-Fatiha. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, bless our Pir and Murshid as well, and also we convey this reward of Al-Fatiha to our beloved Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam as a reward, as an Eid gift. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, bless them, and Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, grant the beloved Rasul's Nazir Karam upon us, and bless our life and protect us from shaitan. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun, wa salamun ala al-mursaleen, walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.